everyone. So today Erick's joining me and we're gonna do a fun workout that you can do with a partner or by yourself. And this is great for runners, people that maybe have a lot of strong quads but maybe get knee pain and not so strong hamstrings. So we're gonna try to strengthen up kind of the back side of our body and our hamstrings and work our legs and get our knees more healthy as well. So the first exercise you can do with a partner or by yourself. If you're doing it by yourself, your arms are forward and you're squatting back, making sure your hips go behind your knees rather than having your knees go forward. And then you're gonna rise up to the toes at the end of that squat. So by yourself, it would look like this. With a partner, you hold their hands and you're gonna sit back. And then when you come up, you're gonna rise to your toes. So when you rise to those toes, you're engaging those glutes. You're squeezing through the back of the legs, engaging your core, and rising up to the toes, working those calves, strengthening those ankles as well. So when you have a partner, you guys can each lean away from each other pretty nice and far so that you're able to really hit those glutes and hamstrings in a way that's more difficult to do when you're by yourself. So we're going to do at least 4 more here. So 4 and up, and 3 and up, and 2 and up. Last time. Down, we're going to hold it up right on our toes. We're going to let go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms side. 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, come down. Very good job. And then go ahead and stretch your calves. So you can push against a wall, just kind of pushing your heel back wherever you have space to do it. And this is a great way to just open up those calves. So if you're pushing against a wall, you can do 1 foot at a time. Some people like to do 2 feet, but just stretching those calves. And then we're gonna move down to the floor. So I'm gonna change this view here a little bit so you guys can see a bit better. So we're down on the floor and we're gonna come to our side and ankle our feet a little bit forward. So you can face your partner if you're doing it with a partner or just by yourself, whatever you need to do. So your legs are a little forward. You're gonna turn your legs out, rotating so your inner thigh faces forward. And we're gonna just start by kicking our top leg up, flexing the heel and bringing it in front of the bottom leg. Kick up, flex that heel, bring it behind the bottom leg. Up and in front and up and behind and up and in front and up and behind. 2 more times, in front, up and behind. Now you're gonna take that leg up. We're gonna bend the toe to the knee and then push that leg through. So we're gonna flex, kick up, bend, push through, and flex, kick up, bend, push through. 1 more time, flex, kick up, bend through. Now reverse. We're gonna pull the knee in, extend, flex the foot, squeeze the heel down. So toe to knee to shoulder, extend, flex, squeeze down, in, up, flex, squeeze down. 2 more, in, up, flex, squeeze down. 1 more. Very good. And then closing your legs, let your legs come back to parallel. We're going to scoot our feet a little bit more behind us, bend our knees so those feet are behind you. So you want the front of your body flat, and you're just going to open that top knee and close. So we're just going to open and close. Really try to keep those hips stacked. So this is helping to open up that inner hip. You're going to squeeze again into that glute and hamstring. You're working a bit of your lower back as well. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and last 1. Very good. Then we're going to close those knees, come up, pull the knees in, just stretch toward your feet. Very good. And then we're going to swing our legs to the other side. So once your legs are down on the other side, your head rests just either on your arm or in your hand. Legs are a little bit forward. We're going to turn the legs out to that Pilates V. And we're going to go ahead, start by kicking the leg up, flex the heel behind the bottom leg, up, flex the heel in front, and up, behind, and up, down, in front, and kicking up, flex behind, up, down, in front, and up, flex behind, up, down, in front. 1 more time each way, up, behind, up, in front. Then you're going to draw toe to knee to shoulder, extend, flex the foot, squeeze down, and in, up, flex, squeeze down, in, up, flex, squeeze down, in, up, flex, squeeze down. 1 more time, and reverse, and then kick straight up, bend, push through, and up, bend, push through, and up, bend, push through. Last time, up, bend, push through. Very good. Now scoot those legs a little bit further back, bend your knees so your feet are behind you, and then we're just going to open that top knee and close, and open and close. Right here for 8 and 7, and 6, squeezing back 5, opening back 4, breathing 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Now closing those knees, let's press up again and just stretch towards the feet. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come over to our hands and knees. So we're gonna come onto our hands and knees, and we're just gonna extend our right leg back. And actually, we can even turn a little bit to the side so it's easier to see. You can turn your mat just a little this way, so you can see a little better. So I'll come up here a little bit, and you can come a little back there, or wherever. It's a little hard to fit 2 people in, but this will be just fine. So right leg is extended back, toe pointed, and we're just gonna kick the leg up and down, and up and down, and kicking up and down, and up and down. 2 more, up, down, last one, up and down. Now hold that right leg up and back. Extend your left arm forward. I'm just gonna hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, draw that elbow in, reach out 1, and in, reach out 2, and in, reach out 3, in, reach out 4, hold, and then slowly release that hand and knee. Now we're gonna take left leg back. Top of the foot is on the floor. You're gonna kick it up and down, and kicking up and down. Just as high as you can with that leg kicking. Good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and then on 1, hold that left leg back. Right arm is forward. And we're gonna hold right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then on 1, bring elbow to knee in, reach out 1. Elbow to knee in, reach out 2. Elbow to knee in, reach out 3. Elbow to knee in, reach out 4. Very good. Now from here, bring your hand and knee down, stretch your hips to your heels. Very good job. Just breathe. And then we're going to come to our belly. So we're going to lay down on our belly. We're going to have our arms right out in front of us. So what we're going to start with here is we're going to lift just our left leg and our right arm up. So left leg, right arm. And then go ahead, release, and then lift right leg, left arm. Lift, and go ahead, release. And again, lift, and release, and lift, and release, and then lift both arms and legs up. Good. And just begin to press your heels together. So arms are up. You can do it. Press your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bend your knees. Bring your elbows either here under your shoulders, or if you're feeling a little more tired, maybe you can rest that upper body. So that's up to you. We're just going to lift our thighs up. So just lifting up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now let one leg come to the floor. Keep just one knee back, flexing that foot. Heel pressing to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Extend that leg and lower, and then your other leg lifts, bend, and push that heel to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Extend that leg and lower, and then press up and back into that child's pose again. Very good job. We're just going to finish up with a couple stretches. Again, some of these stretches can be done with a partner. Some of these stretches can be done by yourself. I mean, they all can be done either way. So we're going to start with just a butterfly, which typically we can do, by ourselves easily, but we're going to kind of face one another and go into some other stretches here. So feet together, sitting tall, and then just leaning forward. So sometimes if you have a partner, you can kind of reach towards them. That can help. If you have someone to reach towards, or if you're by yourself, just reaching, towards something forward in front of you. Just going to hold here for a few breaths, so just breathing. And then we're going to come up. We're going to go into a position with our legs in just kind of a small V. So we're not going to do the full straddle just yet. We're going to go into kind of a smaller V. So we're going to do these rotations of our legs. So what's going to happen is we're going to flex our feet and bend our knees at the same time and roll our legs outward, inward, and then we're going to press and point through the toes. Now I'll scoot just a little back here for you. So we're going to flex, rotate, in, press and point, and flex, rotate, in, press and point. We're gonna do that 4 more times. Flex, rotate, in, press and point, and 3, rotate, in, press and point, and 2, rotate, in, press and point. Last one, rotate, in, press and point. Now we're gonna go into a straddle. Now if you're by yourself, you just can open out to your widest stretch. Maybe take a stretch to one side, then the other, and reaching forward. Well, if you have a partner, you can kind of connect your legs, and what you can do here is then you can reach maybe over towards one of their legs and stretch, and then to the other, or you can reach center and just kind of, you know, give a hug or whatever you need to do, just taking that a little bit, a nice way to stretch with a partner. So just having some extra resistance there. I'm going to take a few more breaths here. Very, very good. And then we're going to go ahead and do a stretch where our feet are going to face one another. I'm going to kind of turn this way so you're still in the video a little bit here. You've been always off. But we're going to just kind of have our feet together and reach our hands and stretch towards one another. So this is another thing you can do with a partner, or you can just reach for your own feet if you like. So we're just going to take a moment here. Very good. And then lastly, we're just going to come to our back, finish up with one final exercise and one final stretch. So coming to our backs, we're going to have our feet pretty close to our heels. So go ahead and walk your feet. You could scoot a little here if you want, a little this way. So here, I'll get you a little bit. Move this back a little bit so we can both be here in the video a little bit. So we're going to be on our back and your arms are overhead. We're going to go ahead and roll our hips up through the spine, and then mount that spine down, arms back overhead, and again roll up through the hips, and slowly mount the spine down. 2 more times. Roll up through the hips, mount the spine down, and last time roll up through the hips, mount the spine down. Now we're going to go ahead, pull the hips up, hold them there, take our left knee up, and then our right. So we're just marching here. So we're going to go 8, keeping our hips high, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, left leg is just going to extend straight up, and we're going to pump that hip up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, flex that foot. We're going to take just 4, lower and lift up 1. Flex to lower, point, lift 2. Flex to lower, point, lift 3. Last one, 4, hold. Place that left foot down. Right leg is up. And we're going to just pump it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hold. Flex that foot. You're going to tap, lower, and lift 1. And down, up 2. Down, up 3. Last one, 4, hold. Good. Now bring your hips down. Grab hold of the back of your right leg and just pull it toward you. So Aerick's going to use a strap here. So if you don't have like a great way to reach your foot, if it feels really far away, you can use a strap and kind of use that to pull your leg toward you. If not, you can take your leg and just pull it toward you with your hand. We're just going to breathe here for a moment and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, release and put that strap onto your other leg. If you have a strap or anything, you could use a towel, even anything you need, or just hold the back of your leg and then pull it towards you. Breathing in, exhaling, and we're going to hold for 10, 9, breathing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then whenever you're ready on 1, you can let that go. You could stay here and just rest a few moments, but we are all done. And I wanted to thank Aerick for joining us today, and you guys hopefully are able to do this at home. Thank you very much.